Where was the earliest Catholic settlement in Nebraska? Join me as we explore faith on the frontier. I'm here at St. John's Cemetery, not 2 miles north of Jackson, Nebraska in Dakota County. This cemetery is all that remains of the earliest Catholic settlement in Nebraska. In 1855, a covered wagon was ferried across the Missouri River from the little frontier village of Sioux City. This was the transportation of Father Jeremiah Tracy, his brother John J. Tracy, and 2 other companions from the Gary Owen Parish in Dubuque, Iowa. They were seeking to find suitable land to settle a colony of Irish Catholic immigrants, and they decided upon a tract of land at the foot of the Missouri River bluffs near Elk Creek. Father Tracy returned to Iowa to make arrangements for his colony to come to their new home. In the following year, 1856, 60 men, women, and children of 25 different immigrant families, including Father Tracy's parents and sister, made the month-long trip to Nebraska. One of their wagons proclaimed the slogan, "Going where no one lives," painted on the canvas. The site was surveyed and plotted June 24, 1856, and the town was named St. John's, in honor of St. John the Baptist. It was registered by Father Tracy as St. John's City in St. Patrick Colony, Nebraska Territory. Despite their first winter being especially harsh, with 40 days of continuous 0 and sub-zero temperatures, along with 4 feet of snow, the colony grew rapidly. Father Tracy reported in 1858 that there were 200 people in the Elk Creek area. The little town of St. John's had a hotel, 50 homes, a sawmill, grist mill, store, 2 doctors, and a log cabin schoolhouse. The parish was first called St. John's, but then at a later date was changed to St. Patrick. A church was begun to be built as early as the fall of 1858 and was used for services even while it was under construction until July 15, 1860, when a tornado passed through the town, leveling the church. For Father Jeremiah Tracy, St. John's City was a base of operations for further mission work as he traveled up and down the Missouri River. He served the needs of Catholics in various settlements, from Council Bluffs in Omaha, north to Fort Randall and White Earth River trading posts in South Dakota. In 1860, Father Tracy went to Washington to get permission to establish a mission among the Ponca tribes. Meanwhile, the Civil War began, and Father Tracy became an Army chaplain and never ended up returning here to his beloved colony. Following the tornado in 1860 and the fact that the Missouri River was encroaching upon the location of St. John's, the site was vacated. A few of the buildings ended up being moved to a new town that was growing 1.5 miles south. It was first called Franklin and later was incorporated under the name of Jackson. By 1866, all the buildings were gone and old St. John's City was completely abandoned. Today, Jackson has a population of 207 at the 2020 census. And I'm currently here at the current St. Patrick's Church in Jackson, built in 1913 in a modified Romanesque style. Nebraska historical marker, identical to the one at St. John's Cemetery, is placed here on the east side of the church. On the west side of the church is a shrine to our Blessed Mother, as well as plaques to honor Father Jeremiah Tracy, dedicated in 1960. It says on the plaque beside me, "His efforts were directed not only toward the spiritual and material needs of his own flock, but his missionary zeal brought him to Omaha, parts of Wyoming, South Dakota, and western Iowa. In recognition of his apostolic work and in appreciation of the heritage handed down by him and these first parishioners, we perpetuate their memory by the erection of this shrine." And even though the first Catholic colony, St. John's City, no longer exists, Mass is still celebrated here at St. Patrick, just 2 miles away.